Had a bit of a windfall with material and supplies here. Wasn't expecting that the door was destroyed by a disobedient child, but, well, it was pretty badly destroyed. Had to take it down, had to be taken apart, and I got one relatively complete door skin. It's complete enough to do the backing on this cabinet. So let's see how well that fits. If I do that, lay this thing out here, see how it looks. Line that up square. Line that corner up square. Yeah. Looks like that. Put some little supports in the back there against it. Screw everything to. Yeah. I think when I start cutting that up tomorrow, it's going to take a lot less time. And everything will become a lot easier. Okay, let's work from here. Now, the good thing about door skins being, well, basically 1/8 inch plywood is you don't need to worry about using saws and everything. You just cut it with a knife and a straight edge. The downside of that is I am a clumsy dumb fuck. So, doing this second cut, I'm going to be careful. Or a little more careful than I had previously been in any instance. And before anyone thinks to complain about me damaging the linoleum, this is a garage. I mean, it's enclosed now as a storage space and workshop, but it's a garage. The linoleum that's here, the vinyl flooring that's here, is just glued down straight onto the cement, and it's just scrap pieces here and there. I mean, this piece isn't even glued down. It's just, well, it was glued down at one point apparently, but not so much no more. It's just there. It was already torn up before we moved in, so screw it. Anyway, let's see if we can get this put together. Trick, I'll show you. Now, you can see I put this on backwards. I put the, did not put the facing part of the board where it should be. I put it on backwards. The reason for that is I took a pen and traced all along where the boards are, all across there. So I'll know where to put the nails and screws in when it's on the proper side, because I'll be able to see these on the back of it. It's just a way to make my life easier. Now, got it all laid out. I can see those lines where I can put the screws or nails or whatever in, but we're not using screws. It's running low on them, and I don't want to waste them. Where I can get away with using nails, and I've got a ton of nails from disassembling other pieces of lumber and furniture and crap or disassembling furniture and crap that I get this lumber from. So let's use some nails and put this thing together. Show you when it's done. Still got nails left over. Got another pile of them over there. Still got screws left over. So we got it all nailed on nicely inside the lines, all the way around and across all the shelves, so it's nice and solid. Let's see what it looks like on the other side. Looking good. Okay, that looks like Decent sized inside for a medicine cabinet, I think. A little deeper than the previous one, but, you know, it'll do the job. Yeah, it's about an inch deeper than it had previously been. But, next step, I do still have to put a support board across the back, at least across the top. Just along here. To be able to screw through along here. To be able to screw through from the other side to mount it onto the wall. That is going to be easy. How many screws I got left here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I do still have to put a couple of little mini supports in there for the hinges. So I'm going to need 8 of these screws. There's 4, there's 8. That leaves 2. Not enough. I'm going to have to find some more screws to do the other part of mounting this thing up. So I'm going to use this one. Swap that out. I use this piece here. It's got a factory edge I can work with, which is nice. That means it's going to be straight and square and level. That'll go across there, like that. I'll just cut off the excess before I screw it in place, and and I got this to cut those last 4 supports out of. So that. What else do I got for little screws? I'm gonna have to dig through here. Oh, there's some little ones in there. Gotta dig them all out. It'll mean switching from a Phillips to a Robertson head, but yeah, I'll dig out a bunch of those and see where it leads me. Okay, let's get you in the stand here, so I can hang on to you a little. Okay, so lay the cabinet on its back. Put these doors in place, in position, marked around the edges of them with the pen, so where they're gonna sit, so that I'll know where to put those little support pieces in on the inside of it. And get those up and out of the way again, as I know where they're gonna go. I got that all laid out, so as you can see, they're marked there where they're going to be. I'll just put those little support braces on the inside, right where those spacers are. I'll cut those and put them in and then show you. Well, I got busy working and forgot to film you, so it's upside down right now, but the doors are on. Well, the bottom of the doors are on, and the top of that side is on. I'll flip it over, I'll do the last couple of screws and show you how I'm putting it together, and that'll be it. So, get a couple of screws. I line up the bracket with marks I put on the outside, which measured where everything's supposed to be. Start the screw, just to hold it in place. Straighten everything out again. I put the other screw in, just enough to hold it in place again. Then I take this inside brace, line it up with the screws, hold it in place. Screw it in tight. Screw that one in. And with that, we've got 2 screws left over. So let's put those in the last 2 holes. Middle of these brackets on top. It's not necessary, but make it a little stronger on top. There. So now we got a medicine cabinet. Yay. There you go. 3-door medicine cabinet. It opens and closes. It's got shelves. Big support brace on the back of it to screw through into the wall to go into the studs. Ugly as shit, but you're only ever going to see the front and sides of it. Nobody's going to look at the top of it. Nobody's going to look at the bottom of it. So that don't matter. Just matters that it look decent from the front. Yay, that's another project finished. Now we got to actually put it up on the wall in the bathroom.